Brett Messia asks, how does having a daughter impact you as an entrepreneur?
A question about Esther. You know how to get my attention. First, let me use this opportunity to give a quick plug to one of our tribe members who sent a gift to Esther here at the office this week. This right here, Cozy Phones, submitted by the owner, Paul. He is selling $2 million a year of these. They're just like, what would you call them? What would you call these? Headphone headbands? Yeah. Sorry, Paul, for totally botching what you call these. But Cozy Phone selling $2 million worth of this. I'm so, first of all, I'm so proud of you, Paul. And second of all, I'm so impressed. I'm continually impressed at the ingenuity of physical products owners it's not that complex to build $1 million business. You have to have a product that resonates, a good product with decent marketing. And Paul included a note in my gift in his gift to Esther, saying that it went from 0 to 2 million in 18 months. Proud of you, Paul. Great work. Cozy Phones. Also, while we're on the topic, I am so proud of our tribe director, Marusha Murphy, who said, I really want to have a coffee line for women. And at the time of this recording, she just got her branding back on her coffee line. I think this is spot on. I am so impressed with this branding. As of today, hasn't launched yet. We'll do a full debrief of the company and the launch strategy here on an upcoming episode of Freedom Fastlane TV. But this is a sneak preview of what I think is just spot on branding for what Marusha is doing. Marusha is our tribe director. She is the one who facilitates the relationships between audience leaders, investors, and brand builders. She does an awesome job. She helps brand builders connect with the people they need to connect with in order to scale their businesses. And now she's launching her coffee line, which I think is gonna be maybe the next big thing in coffee. Really proud of you, Marusha. Now, question about how becoming a father has affected my perspective as an entrepreneur and as a person overall. I'd say the biggest impact on me was the timeline in which I thought. Because as a single 25-year-old, which I was before I found out I was gonna be a dad, my timeline of thinking was really only 6, maybe 12 months. But the minute you find out there's gonna be another one that you're responsible for, you're forced to think about 18 years from now, which really amped up the planting of long-term seeds. When I always knew that the longer term I could think, the better decisions I would make. And becoming a dad forced me to really expand that time horizon from a year to 18 years. We didn't have an office before I found out I was gonna be a dad. I didn't have a strong team around me when I found out I was gonna be a dad. It was me at my computer. And then I was forced to say, what do I want life to be like in 18 years? What do I want my businesses to look like in 18 years? That was the thought process that started to come up when I found out I was gonna be a dad. My income tripled from the time that I found out I was gonna be a dad to the time that Esther was born, because it forced me to plant long-term seeds, to really decide who I was gonna be when I grew up and decide what I wanted my life to look like. And becoming a dad forced me to think that way. And as a result, I became a much, much better entrepreneur. And I feel like I run a completely different business from just 18 months ago before Esther was born. And that is all the product of changing the time horizon with which I think, I don't know if you can have the same experience without finding out you're gonna be a parent, but if you can, the longer term you can think, the longer term goals you can set, the more successful that I believe you will be.